Hey. Good morning. How you going? Woo! Excited to do a live stream. How's everybody today? All locked up in your houses. Yeah, crazy times, right? That's better. How are we all this morning? Oh man, I can't figure out this volume. Alright, that's better. Alright. How are you all? Where's everybody watching from right now? I always like to know where people are watching from. It's really interesting. Like, it's everywhere. I feel like less people are from Australia than I like to imagine, but most people are from like Europe and America. I think most of my audience is from America. But where is everybody watching from today? Bags under my eyes. Pretty much only just woken up. Did you guys watch the last episode? I really liked that episode. People are tired. Hi from over the ditch. Hello from New Zealand. Yeah, I think it's nighttime for most of you guys. Well, it's bloody morning in Australia, right? So that's why I say good morning in my streams. This is like the only time I can properly stream. Otherwise, every other time doesn't lock up with anybody else. Yeah. Most people are from Europe, but a lot of people are from California as well, which I think that's probably because of Marble Mountain. France, Sweden, Colorado, the UK, Canada, Denmark. So cool. Arizona, Colombia, awesome. Austria, we get mixed up all the time, don't we? Netherlands, Sweden, Germany, yeah, so good. Is everybody in lockdown? Quarantined? Far out. What crazy times. Pretty insane. Australia, we're just like chugging along. We got like heaps of restrictions at the moment, but it's not lockdown. We're just like, you know, people are still hanging out. I don't know if you saw that picture. I saw it on Twitter the other day, but it was a picture of Bondi Beach, and it's just like, we've got like, you gotta have like 2 meters away from like social distancing, and it just is like Bondi Beach, and everyone's like super close. So they've just closed down the beaches, which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. India, Croatia. Yeah, pretty crazy. But let's not. No, we'll talk a little bit about that because it's kind of interesting. Yeah, we've got a lot to talk about. I think we've got heaps of stuff to talk about. I also want to talk about the new DLC. I mean, that's pretty interesting, isn't it? I would like to know what you guys think, and you guys are gonna have a really big say in this because I need some advice about the DLC. I don't know whether or not I should get it for Marble Mountain or not. I've obviously already got the DLC already. Actually, not obviously. I've just recorded a whole bunch of videos about the DLC, so that's coming out next weekend. But I have the DLC already. I don't know. I'm tempted to use it in Marble Mountain, but if I use it, then less people can download the save. So, you know, I'm trying to figure that out, whether we go for it or not. So, yeah, I'm keen to hear your advice. Look, the frame rate out in the sticks at Lakeland Tumbleweed. I have a really hard time remembering the name of this town. Did you guys see the last episode? It was all about this guy. I really like this guy. That's better. Yeah, I think it looks good. What are you guys talking about? Yeah, pretty crazy stuff. A lot of people in lockdown. Yeah. Anyway, I want to know, should we get the DLC for Marble Mountain? I'm half tempted because they've got some like cool interstate bus lines that I think could be really cool, like coming out this way. There's also, yeah, there's also like a bunch of really cool like buildings and stuff that I want to add for it, but I haven't really quite figured that out yet. So we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But I'd love to get your advice. People saying they love the motel. Thanks. The motel is super fun to make. If you guys haven't seen the last episode I've uploaded for Marble Mountain, it's pretty good. I like it. It's a fun little episode. Lots of custom buildings. I love this guy. How good are these little sheep walking around as well? What do you think of the doors? Let's zoom on in there. And then we're going to start building, I promise. Okay, it's not just going to be me talking for ages, like I usually do. Oh, look at these doors. They're so good. They've even got like little peepholes. It's so good. Little windows, not peepholes. That'd be real weird, wouldn't it? It's vanilla, so why not? Yeah, that's true. Why not? But the thing is, why not? The reason why not is because if I was to get the DLC and then start building with it, and then I share it with you guys and you don't have the DLC, then you can't download it. So that'd be a real pain, I think. Booster, thanks. I wouldn't have any problem with you getting Sunset Harbor. That's good to know. Oh yes, the helicopters. Oh, I love the helicopters. They're so nice. Yeah, look at these doors. They're just like these. I could have just downloaded something from the workshop, but I chose not to. That's what I ended up using. It was pretty nuts. But, you know. I'm a kind of nuts kind of guy. That's a weird thing to say. Alrighty. Today, I want to be working around tumbleweed. So we started working around like these hillsides, and I want to continue that. Particularly with these rocks, because I really want to start utilizing these rocks a little bit more. So I'm going to start like doing a bit of terraforming, and this is going to be something, but I don't know what it is yet. I'd actually would really love your advice. So like, feel free to leave any comments. And yeah, I think I'm just going to be working with these cliffs, working around here, and then over this side, we've got like a bit of an interesting landscape. So it's like this cliffside area that's around this bay. This is like the only area that I want it to be like this, because I kind of think that it'd be pretty interesting if we made this area kind of like a beachside cliff face. I don't know, like maybe there's some people swimming around here, you know, like it could be some sort of like touristic area that's not so much a touristic area, or maybe there was like a hotel here or something. But I think we could do something interesting with these cliffs. So again, interested to know what your opinions are, but it's a bit of a weird transition between tumbleweed and chinchilla, so we need to like work on this a bit, you know, connecting up roads. That's what I want to do in this live stream, and no doubt we'll get distracted and I'll probably stop building and just talk to you guys for most of the time, because that's what usually happens. But hit me up in the comments and let me know what you think about any of those things. Yikes, my likes. Yikes, my likes. Get Sunset Harbor, then you can do some fishing in the swamp. That would be quite cool, actually. A Candle Person thinks I should just get it for the helicopters. Yeah, that is almost the reason why I want to get it, just for that. Love the climate of the town. Thanks, Piacotrol. So many tricky names to read. Do an abandoned pier like Santa Monica. Yes, I want to do a pier like Santa Monica in Montana, in that big city. By the way, I can't show you Montana that much because I've done heaps of work over there. I've like just been building like crazy. because I'm trying to get a bit of a backlog because I'm starting to work on a new series. But you can actually see a little bit of the stuff that I've been doing. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's pretty good. There's like 3 episodes down there. There's 3 episodes just in that little area. It's pretty damn good. If you're a patron, you get to watch that episode in like 2 hours. That's a promise. All right, let's build $2.20 and stop talking like an idiot. So, cliffs. Let's just jump straight into it. How about we do something around here? So why hills? Why am I adding these things? Well, I think we need a better transition between like this. I don't like it just being completely flat. I want it to be, you know, a bit mountainous around here. So hardly ever just do this tool. I usually just do the level terrain, but sometimes there's a benefit for using this one. And I don't know if it's going to be this. A bit stronger. And that's a problem. You can never get the right amount of strength. No, okay. Given up already. This tool is so much... This is like such a way better tool. For some reason. I think it's like a more gradual incline. They're kind of like sand dunes. Like, so maybe I might make this sort of giant sand dune. Like that. It's gonna make for some good driving videos, right? Like, I can't wait to do a driving video from, I don't know, from like here all the way into Montana. Die Gun Guy Man said hello, $2. I sent you a message on Discord. When did you send that to me? Might have been a little while ago because I haven't seen it. Sure, I'll have a look at it. I get a lot of messages on Discord, so sorry if I don't respond to all of them. Trolley buses. Well, my opinion on trolley busters booster. They don't really, like, maybe if I was still building like Osara, which is my Middle Eastern city, or if I was building like a city that was sort of like used trolley buses, but I think all my projects don't really suit it. Do they have trolley buses in America? Is that a dumb question? I feel like they don't. I've only ever seen trolley buses in India, in Mexico, and there's got to be other places I've seen them. But I didn't think they were in America, and I usually build sort of American cities, so I don't know. I probably won't use them. But I think they're a good addition. I've been wanting them for ages, those trolley buses. So it's really nice to see them. I also think they're like a really easy asset to create, so I'm like surprised I haven't put them into the game before. But I think they're going to be like a really great addition. I'm looking forward to seeing what some of the asset creators do and make some new ones. Like Celsius, I'm sure he's going to make some really cool skin. Or Ninja Bond Slayer, Ninja, something like that. I can't remember. Post the video already? No, because I've got to make a bit of a backlog because I'm starting to work on a new series, and it's good to get ahead. It's good to get a bit of a a backlog of videos, because otherwise you don't know what's going to happen. You know, because I'm still working. I'm not quarantined or anything like that. I'm not in lockdown. I'm still working my bloody ass off. So, there's not any time just to chill at home. So I need to keep on working on these videos. I like a backlog. I think it's useful. Martin, thank you, mate, for the $2.20. Reminds me of tourist town near Iraq. Fallujah? Awesome. Thank you so much for the support. I'm going to give you a little town, a little house, I think. Actually, not just a little house. I'm going to give you this one. One of the first houses you see when you come into this town. Into Tumbleweed, I should say. Hashtag... we call it Martin's Place. Thanks for the support, my friend. Much appreciated. I don't know if you want a house there, but you've got it. Yeah. By the way, if you ever want to do a super chat, I give people houses whenever a super chat comes in. So let me know if you do a super chat. It's a good way to get my attention and support the channel, but do let me know which house you want. If you want industry, if you want a house, if you want, something, then yeah, just let me know so I know in advance. San Fran has trolley buses. Yeah, actually, I sort of half felt that. So maybe it wouldn't be such a crazy idea to have trolley buses here. Okay, what are your thoughts on trolley buses in Marble Mountain? In Montana, that is. That is a very good point. Booster, are you from San Fran, by the way? Because you seem to know a little bit about it. I'll make this a bit greener. Seeing as it's in the valleys. Not too green. Cool. Alright. That's about as green as I wanted to get. So it looks like super green from up the top, but then when you go down really, really close, that's like the perfect amount of green. Oh, my coffee's finished. It's a sad point in my life. You could have a rundown trolley bus station in Tumbleweed. That would be quite cool. But would that be realistic? Like, would Tumbleweed warrant having a trolley bus system? It's a very, very small place. Damn, it's looking good though. My God, I am loving Tumbleweed. Especially if we get the outskirts of the town done in this live stream. I think that'd be so, so cool. Might get a little bit of greenery around here, seeing as we're so close to the water. Not too much, but just a bit. Now, there's a really cool technique. I don't know if you guys saw me use this a little while ago, but if it's ever looking a little bit too green in these areas, I just get this guy and paint it down, and it's just great. It works so well. Just makes it a little bit browner. Like that. Yeah. So easy. Booster, no, I'm from Denmark, but I really love the place. Oh, very interesting. Yeah, it's funny that, hey, I'm like not as interested in Sydney as I am interested in like Los Angeles or San Francisco or something like that. Why are these guys always driving backwards? It kills me. I hate it so much. Because I don't know if you noticed, but in every cinematic, they're always driving the right way around. But it always takes so long for me to finally get that shot. Because they always drive backwards. So annoying. Make the Salvation Mountain. Oh, I'm so tempted to. If you guys don't know what Salvation Mountain is that mountain that was, you know, it's got the big Jesus written on the mountain. It's all like colorful and it's in the middle of the desert. It's just so cool. And I'm so tempted, but I have no idea how to make it. Any ideas how to make Salvation Mountain? My God, that'd be so good. If I could make it, then I would. But insane that. I think if I did make Salvation Mountain, then it would be almost like a complete recreation of, you know, that whole area. So I don't know. I kind of want to put my own like crazy ass spin on it. You know, like what's in this place that makes it like so interesting. I'm taking suggestions. I mean, you can't make something like Salvation Mountain up, can you? I mean, that is just like crazy as it gets. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you should totally check it out. It's so interesting. Why don't I just get a picture up? Well, I will. All right. That guy. You know this mountain? Go away. Never wanted you. Yeah. And this guy's the guy that made it. Some crazy guy. Love it. Yeah, I'd totally make it. But I have no idea how I'm going to do that. Like, no idea. Any ideas? Like, hit me up. Maybe, so Juan says, maybe a line of trolleys from the area near the piers that crosses the river on that bridge. Not the double-decker one, though. Yes, okay. So, looks like most people are getting pretty keen for me to put down some trolley buses. Okay, let's, yes, maybe we should do something like that. So you're talking about, I can't fly over there, unfortunately, mate, because there's a whole bunch of spoilers. But, yeah, that would be super cool. Because I think the other side of the bridge of Montana would be a really cool place to, you know, have some, like, different types of, like, building. I was thinking, like, more of, like, a hipster sort of a place around that area. With trolley buses. Area with a bunch of bars? Yeah, that's what I was also thinking. Back in Montana, of course. Sorry, skip. I'm just going to change that up a little bit. Looking pretty cool. Do you see how great these rocks look on top of the these like hills? I think they're just a great addition. Should make an abandoned supermarket. I think I kind of already have one. Like, I kind of imagine that most of these places are pretty abandoned. I do mean like a big super store, because that would be pretty cool. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, we might need to fix something. What's going on? Alright, I'm gonna try and go into Montana without showing any spoilers. Alright, how are you guys? Oh boy. Oh no. Okay, what's going on? Let's have a look. Okay. What is going on? Why is this happening? I don't want to build more power stations. I'm trying to make a profit over here. Alright, so this is my quick, easy solution to the power source. Because we are just not making any... We are just not making enough power. I think that this is a bad idea, though. Should be choosing something with less upkeep that is producing a fair amount of power. But for the time being, who gives... Oh, by the way, I've got the Green Cities DLC. Let's give that a go. Alright, do your thing. 54 megawatts. Oh, you just can't compete with that, can you? Are you gonna be enough? I don't think you are. I'm just gonna... Man, what tipped it over the edge? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, how's the water going? Sewage. Not looking good. Let's change a couple of things. Alright, these guys. Alright, you guys have always complained about these. Let's just get rid of them. We'll change them for the non-polluting ones, even though they're going to cost me more money. More money. Yes, yes, yes. Dupe. We need a better solution to all this. This is so temporary. All right, this is so temporary. It's like the last thing I want to be over in this section. Damn. Let's just see how that goes. Whoa! Come on. Come on, sewage. Do your thing. Let's go. One more. Can nuclear power plants explode in game? That is a good question that I haven't... I don't know. I don't know, but that would be really bad. You think those windmills aren't connected? Which ones? Because that would be a real pain. I think they are. Yeah, they are. There's there's a little power line there. Actually, while we're down in Montana, I want to try something. So, I don't know if you guys saw, but Avania just released some containers that's... They look amazing. And basically, they change as they get more... I'm pretty sure like they're a warehouse, and they change as the cargo changes within that building changes. So, I want to just try something. I want to give it a go, but I don't want to... Let's just delete these guys. So we're going to place it down, and then we'll see how it looks later. I think it might be a warehouse. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. Cool. Well, they're much bigger, but that's fine. Of course, I can't place them down anywhere. Alright, let's just put him there. Let's put it there. See what happens. See if it changes. I'm pretty sure it's meant to change. We'll make it flower. I don't know. Whatever. It's something. Alright, we'll come back to it. Alright, we'll come back to you. We'll come back. But they look awesome. I think they're really, really cool. But now they're functional, which is what I wanted all along. Let's get some rocks over here. I think we should. Worried about money? Yeah, I am. Not so much, to be honest. I don't really care about money. But I think it's like kind of fun just to keep in the back of my mind. Even though like, in terms of priority, it's like how cool something looks with detail, and then we worry about the money. In my mind. Harry should make an abandoned underground gold mine complex next to Lakeland Springs that brought most of the income to the town. That's not the first time I've heard that, and I think that would be a really cool addition, especially because we've got a lot of these like mountainous mountains around here. Funny that. Something like, I don't know whereabouts I'd put it, but I am very tempted. We do have a big old mine that Skip built a little while ago. That is also a mine. So that is a good idea. Make a racing track. Make a racing track. My God, I get that suggestion so much. It's quite interesting how often I get that. And look, I'm tempted, but I'm also not that into racing, so I wouldn't even know where to start. What rock am I going to stick up here? Oh, that might be good. Let's put that there. So, most of you guys are pretty keen for me to get the new DLC, or at least use it in Marble Mountain. Is that correct? With trolley buses. It just means I won't be able to share it as much. Does anyone object? I might do a straw poll in a sec. Yes, that's right. I've remembered the name. I always forget the name of it. Yeah, a racing track would be pretty cool, but I know. I just can't believe how many people are suggesting it. Like, racing is just something that I'm like, I barely know what car I have. I'm just not into cars. Is there a casino? There is a casino. But I plan on making like a very big casino district, which a lot of people are super keen for me to start on. But we are so far away from doing that. Like, I'm ages away from doing that. I'm planning on making that casino area around here. Like, it'll be pretty big. It might be like 4 times the size of Lakeland Springs. It'll be a big old city. Trying to change them up so they don't look too similar. Maybe something like that. I think that's a pretty cool effect. I love it. Christopher Penny, you are the last person who should be giving me any sort of support. But thank you so much, man. Yo, $2.20, long-time patron that finally managed to get into a live stream and wanted to share some extra love. Marble Mountain is looking great, man. I still suggest the Overlook Hotel up in the mountains. Penny, thank you so much. I don't know if you've noticed or if you saw in the video that I uploaded like 7 hours ago, but I'm doing shout outs now for people supporting me on Patreon. So, dude, thank you so much. I was like, probably did your name like 4 times. I was like, Christopher, Christopher, just like kept on stuffing it up for some reason. But dude, thank you so much. I do actually already have the Overlook Hotel, and I have to admit, I only just watched that movie, The Shining. There it is, the Overlook Hotel. It is a magnificent asset, and it's a really old one as well. I can't remember who made it, but man, it's an old one. It's great. It's beautiful. And yes, we are totally going to use it. So thank you for the suggestion, mate. I'd like to know exactly whereabouts you want me to put it. I also feel like you should probably be the manager there. So I think I might like give you a bit of a title with that place there. But let's give you... Let's see. I'll give you this little place here. Thank you again, my friends. You're a legend. But yeah, I'm looking forward to placing down that motel. I'm a while away from doing it, but yeah, I might actually message you a little later on, figure out exactly whereabouts I should place it. I think you wanted me to do it up here somewhere, but I almost think that we could probably get something even further up. We'll see how we go. But yeah, it's also. I think I'm probably going to leave it in terms of the... Oh no, I've got a couple of other rocks I want to place down. So So these are quite useful just for like the base. Oh yeah. I probably should get the... So Grey Flame has done like a smaller pack of these, so I think I might have to get them. You know, just for like some individual rocks. Because at the moment it's like, it's all or nothing. You know? there's no in between. Yeah. Alright, and a couple of these vanilla ground... what are they? High vegetation. Love these. Although I'm pretty sure they're pretty massive in terms of like how much is on there. Like the triangles. Oh, the triangles. No, I take that back. Let's do these ones. Like these. Something like that. And just a couple of these bigger ones, but not too many because I don't... We are in the desert. Now, because I usually use trees to like cover my imperfections, but it's really hard when you're out in the desert. You don't really have that much options. But I wouldn't mind a couple of like, you know, maybe not so much. Maybe a couple of these. Not too many. It is a little valley, you know? Yeah, something like that. I think that'd be right. Booster, the trains are reversed in real life too. They don't have any place to turn around. Thank you so much for the donation, mate. Again, another person who should not be doing any extras, but thanks, dudes. Is that so? Because, yeah, maybe I'm just getting a little bit like, I don't know, a little bit crazy about these trains. But dude, thank you so much for that. That's amazing. I think I actually might give you, I'm gonna give you the hotel. This was One Shores. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but it is. Booster Motel. It's like, that's probably like the worst thing I've given somebody. But it is such an iconic and such a big part of this city, this town, I should say, that you've got it. Sheep. Alright, I think that's starting to look pretty damn good. For a bit of a driving into Lakeland Springs. Like, look at that. So cool. Alright, what are you guys talking about? Have I neglected you guys? Jonathan, beside the motel, just a little hilly abandoned race ring for motorcycles and stuff. What you mean, like around here? Like a little ring of yeah. Look, we'll get to one. We'll get to one. I don't think like this area would have a racetrack. I think if there's gonna be a racetrack, it might be around here. There will be like some scattered farms around the hillside here, but not like an official town. It's gonna be just farms. But yeah, okay, we might do one of them. Please, but okay, missed that one. Krishna, old abandoned shipping container boat just out in the sands, maybe from where the water used to be. Maybe Tumbleweed was a fishing town. Oh, that's a very interesting idea. Where the water used to be. Like, I'm tempted to do something like that as well, because there is, like, maybe around here there could be... you've got me thinking. Alright, hear me out. I'm going to do something. I don't think like the water would have made it out here at any stage, but I think like around this area that, you know, there could definitely be like a bit of a dried up lakey area. I was thinking around this spot, but I don't know. I'm sure about what to do around here. No, maybe we could do it around there. Okay, let's do it. I like it. Okay, get ready for the floods. I might have to put it on pause. I'm gonna read a comment before I'll answer a comment before we get deep into this. I'll get to the guides, mate. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. The stream will be up, so yeah, feel free to miss it and get home. But thank you for being the moderator as per usual. I don't know how you make every single one, but you're a legend. And Will, I know Will's here as well. Absolute champs. Alright, let's just do this. Let's see how this looks. What about if it kind of went through here? Ah, okay. Maybe it's like a dried up lake. You know. So it always felt like it was a bit strange that it just sort of ended here. You know? I feel like it had to sort of, there had to be like little branches of other lakes. Let's turn down that strength a bit. And look, but you can do some very temporary things. This is just to get a bit of an idea. Get some good old, like this. Yeah, this is a really good idea. Cool. Fantastic idea, Krishna. Get a bit of this. I'm going to make this super sandy too. I know this isn't exactly what you had in mind, but I think it's going to be quite cool to have like, you know, this bit of an inlet in here. We can actually make it down a little bit further so you can see a little bit of the water. But I'm going to have an abandoned shipping container. We might even have some like of the containers like flipped out onto the ground, onto the sand, I should say. How's the PC going? I haven't tuned in for months. Tortoise, so Tortoise, thank you so much for joining, mate. Tortoise is the guy who helped me out with picking all the pieces for the PC. It's going so well, man. It's yeah, it's beautiful. I still have to sell my old one. If anyone's interested in buying my old PC, then that's a terrible idea. Most of you guys are in other countries. I need someone who's in Sydney who wants to buy my PC. But yes, I need to sell it. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. Probably haven't chosen the best time to want to sell it because, you know, most people aren't buying things at the moment, unfortunately. But, you know, we'll see what happens. So I'm thinking something like this. Ooh, we better even this out a little bit. I'm gonna have to like reset the water. I always hate resetting the water, but I think it's gonna have to happen. It's fairly realistic around here in terms of underwater. Alright. That'll do for now. And the floods. But you just hit reset water. And that seems to level everything out. What else are you talking about? That lake you made in episode 47 to 50 looks kind of like Caldera. I wonder if that's what I was modeling it off. If that's around San Francisco. Is that around San Francisco booster? How much for shipping? Look, I've got no idea. I'm probably gonna have to sell it in Sydney, to be honest. But this is a bit of a beast. It's pretty big. Gear down aviation. Add a rundown drive-in theater. It would mix well with the essence of Tumbleweed. Drive-in theaters were also popular in the 50s to 70s, so maybe it was vibrant at one time. Just an idea. Well, that is an awesome idea. I think that would fit in so well around here as well. That would fit in really, really well. Yep, that is brilliant. I might put it here. Let's see how we go. Okay, let me get this one done and we might move on to that, but I really like that idea. I'm also I need to put in a whatchamacallit? A straw poll, because I want to know if you guys I need to definitely know whether you guys are interested in me getting the DLC. Why is there sand in the desert? Well, there just is. But I think I might mix it in with a bit of mud, because otherwise it's going to look a little weird. Make the river wet. Make the river wet, but also dried up, like the one in, I'm not going to try and pronounce that, in Namibia. Namibia? Well, I think that's what I'm thinking about doing. So I'll put down this like more drier looking sand, and then I'm going to put in little pockets of areas where it's a bit more like this. So like close up, it looks pretty decent, but when you zoom out, you can see the pattern. But you know, that's fine. That's fine. I think that's gonna be totally fine. Space gaming in Utah. There is a complex that was building solid rocket booster for the space shuttle, and they were putting the part on trains. I don't know if you can do that in Marble Mountain. I am so tempted to do something like that in Marble Mountain. I'm just gonna. It's my ideas book. I really like that idea. I would really love to have like some sort of government facility out this way. Sort of like playing around with the idea of putting some sort of like Area 51, which is, something that's been suggested for forever. But deep down inside, I really like that idea. I think it'd be really fun. But I think it'd be cool to do something that's like a little bit different. That's like not so classic, conspiracy theory, what you'd expect in the middle of the Californian desert. So some sort of like space shuttle station, or like, some sort of project, some sort of government project would be really cool. Tumbleweed ideas. Love it. I'm also going to put down the drive-in theater because I don't know if we're going to get to it today. But damn it, we'll try. They're in there. If you've got any other suggestions, hit me up. I'm going to leave this here for Tumbleweed. What else we got? Lamarck. Man, $2. Love your work. Inspires me. Sorry for the caps. Getting greetings from South Africa. Thank you so much, Lamarck. Hey, don't need to apologize for any caps. Absolutely no. Don't worry about it. Booster, a caldera is a super volcano, like Yellowstone and such. Oh, well, very interesting. I kind of feel like potentially any of, like, that could be a volcano. Or even Marble Mountain could be a volcano. I'm sure it's not. But, yeah. Very interesting idea. Okay, this is I hate resetting the water level because it just messes everything up. But when you do like heaps of terraform, you kind of got no choice. All right, I'm liking the look of this. Stretch. All right, let's do this. Nope, too much. What are we gonna? What else are we gonna put down here so it doesn't look so bare? Although it doesn't need just to look bare. Like we can put down a whole bunch of bushes, like maybe not that one, but the ridge. Like this. Because there would be a whole bunch of like foliage down here. Like that. And then maybe just downsize a little bit. Let's do a bit of this. Actually, I always forget to do these ones. They work way better. Like little pockets. Rain? Rain? I haven't seen rain in bloody ages. Let's just turn that off. Are you kidding me? Rain. Give me a break. Get out of here. Get out of here, rain. We don't want you. We don't care for you. Just leave us alone. That was a bit harsh, wasn't it? It's because I'm Australian. We don't really see much rain. So I'm a little bit aggressive against rain. Oh, the mountains surrounding the lake are formed in a circle like a caldera. Caldera? Am I saying that right? So, yeah, I did actually think I have read on the wiki that this potentially is a volcano. I don't know if anyone from the wiki is here, but, you know, maybe that's what people did put down. I can't really remember. There's a good chance that that's already a volcano. A super volcano. What else are you saying? In Colorado, there's a super max prison that is massive and also happens to be a partial desert. Maybe you could implement in Marble Mountain. Well, guess what? We have a prison in Marble Mountain. Check this out. Probably one of my favorite builds. I love this thing. Ooh. You are the best. Oh my god. That is like the best thing ever. Coffee ASMR. Dear God. I love a coffee from a coffee shop. Oh my God, that's amazing. That bloke will. The wiki link is broken. The wiki link. The wiki link is broken on the live stream description. Oh my God. Okay, let's find a nice spot. We need to reset. All right, I'm going to press play on my thing again. There we go. And let's just get a super eye candy spot, and we're just gonna fix a couple of things. And you guys can just tell me whatever you want. And you can also see a little bit of what I built a little later on. Just a little later on. What are you guys talking about? I'm gonna fix the wiki link, and I'm gonna answer some questions. Yes. Coffee is the drink of gods. I agree. Damn that FPS. What, are you complaining about the FPS, or are you saying it's good? Because my god, I think it's pretty smooth out this way. What am I looking for? Yes, I like way obsessed with coffee. I drink way too much of it. Just trying to find the wiki. Ah, this is gonna probably take me a little while. Oh, hold on, did I already find it? No, no, wrong one. Oh, I think I found it. Alright, if you guys are interested in checking out like one of the greatest things ever, whole bunch of people are creating like a wiki page, like a whole wiki page based on Marble Mountain, because there's like a lot of stuff going on here. So yeah, you should totally check out the wiki. Just like read up. There's like pictures, there's like full on information. Let's just jump right into it. Let's just go for a bit of an explore. Oh, what am I doing? Alright, like just check this out. Alright, so this is the wiki page. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. Like, you know, a whole bunch of information, like history about Marble Mountain. And you're like, oh, what's the map all about? Whoa, like a full-on bloody map about Marble Mountain, which is a video game and a city in a video game. That's kind of crazy. Oh, Marble Mountain Lake. Let's click on that. Where does that take us? Oh, like a whole bunch of information about Marble Mountain Lake. That's pretty interesting. Copper Falls. It's even got the seal of Copper Falls, which someone has put together. Like, this is just insane. Like, look at this, like a fake news report about the bridge collapsing. A whole article about Mad Jim, who has a house in Montana, so in Marble Mountain. Like the housing development, like the plan for the housing development, it's insane. Click it on the university. The campus, like it's just insane. Like the amount of work that people have gone into this. Like it's so cool. So if you're ever interested in checking out the wiki or getting part of it, oh, okay, there's nothing there. But if you're ever interested, you should jump onto the Discord, because there's like a whole bunch of people doing some really cool stuff with the wiki. So go and check that out. It's pretty amazing. So am I posting the wrong link? That bloke will. Apologies. But yes, to answer your question, yes, we already have a maximum security prison. Yes. That question that was asked like 20 minutes ago. Make a nature reserve. We've done that one too. Oh my god, we've made everything. Have we made everything, you guys? Do I need to quit this series already? Have I already made everything? Let's just fix this up. It's a little bit weird. It's a bit weird. All right, and I'm gonna put the shipping container. Shipping. There it is. It's not perfect, but I think we could do some kind of interesting things with it. I want to put more than one. Should we put two down? Let's see what. Is that gonna be weird? Nope. And this is what I'm thinking. I had procedural objects, and I could do some like pretty interesting stuff with it, but this isn't too bad. Like I can't, need to put them on the side, you know, like that. Why are they all green? Stop being green. I might have to sink them into the dirt a little bit. Doesn't look that right at the moment, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Swifty Gamer, maybe you could add viewing points on one of the mountain peaks next to the big lake. You could also connect it using cable cars. Yeah, man, that is totally something I'm gonna be doing. 100%. I know all these people right now going like, dude, just use procedural objects and you can, you know, turn things on the side. Well, you know what? Probably. But I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And then we get a couple of decals. I'm not gonna spend ages on this, by the way. Oh, pile. Why don't we do a bit of a pile? No. Let's do one of my favorite decals of all time. And when we get some trees. Oh, we gotta get some rocks in here. That's what we're missing. Missing some rocks. Pretty interesting, right? What else are we talking about? Krishna, thank you for dropping around and for the idea of this. See you later. I hope I'm doing what you had in mind. I'm just like kind of gone on my own tangent. That's probably something that's happened. Pile. Oh, look, it's already there. It's a bit strange, but I think it's, I kind of like it. Too much? Not enough? Down you go. What else does it need? What else do I need to put there? It's looking a little out of place for the time being, but you know, like, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I like that the containers are just like sort of like all over the place. It's kind of fun. Make a giant ship at the bottom of the lake. Yeah, that would be quite cool. You'd never see it though, but you just know it's down there, right? Are you a visual artist because you just know off by head what to create? It's something I lack. Well, thank you, Lamarck. I mean, like, yeah, I draw and stuff, but like that's definitely not my job. I think I've probably just played the game a lot, but these are only games I ever play, so I think they're pretty interesting. I actually would really like to get back into some other ones. Been playing a little bit of Planet Zoo, but I'm kind of dropping off that a little bit. I think it's kind of like losing its appeal. It's just a little bit too... It's too hard. It's really... It just takes so long, and I don't really have that much time to, you know, spend to be building stuff. Plus, I don't know how interested people are just in general. So, you know, if maybe if people were a little bit more interested, then I'd probably spend more time doing Planet Zoo. But I think, you know, I can't really justify the amount of time it takes me to build stuff to, you know, continue working on something like that. Even though I do really enjoy doing it. Maybe you could do an abandoned mine entrance into the bottom of one of the mountains. Yes, I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing an abandoned mine somewhere in this little town in Lakeland Springs. I always forget the name of this place. Why? I think what we need are like just some rocks, like some ground cover rocks. Like super small, like this around here. You know, like just just super fast. Bam, bam. It's all about what you can achieve moving quite fast, because otherwise you're spending way too long building these areas. So it's like bam, bam. I'll have to put this somewhere. Like that is just ridiculously cool. That is just so damn cool. I also want to do like a whole bunch of geysers. Isn't that like what an old man's called? A geyser? A geyser? It's a problem when you like make these videos, you always second guess. Where he's like, is that how you say it? I don't think that's how you say it. Alright, some trees around here. I'm still thinking like a little hotel around here, like maybe abandoned, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like we need something else around here, like, because I think these cliffs are they're pretty interesting. Do a musical festival do a music festival, not a musical festival. Do a music festival in the overside of the river, on the other side of the river. That's probably what you're talking about, Joey. It was a bit of me making mistakes. Yes, I'm tempted to do that. Again, that's another DLC that I own, but I haven't put into Marble Mountain yet. Because I'm just not really sure. Because I don't want to put it there and then, you know, people can't access the save game anymore. You know, like I'm thinking about like a little dirt road going down here to, you know, what was maybe like a bit of a popular... Let's do that. How about we stop talking about what we're going to do and we actually do it? Somebody once told me I'd do that a lot. I hate how it makes that. We're not going to... This is a trick. I've already said this trick before, but... because what happens is when you do that, makes this like... It makes it too official, you know, but I don't want it that official. I want it to be less official than that. So instead, I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to get the node. I'm going to drag it kind of close. This might be a bit tricky because it's on a slant, but yeah, it works better when you're on flat. Well, maybe we could probably get something. Maybe if I do this, there we go. Small increments there. Now look, people aren't going to be able to drive down there, but I think it's going to just look much better. Better fix that up. Okay, there we go. I think it's going to look better. Plus, I think like no one's going to be driving down here. This is purely for us. This is only for us, for no one else. It's not for the Sims. It's just us. Oh, better turn this off. Jeez Louise, could have been disastrous. I feel like people are going to live down here. Don't you think so? Should we put like a little... I don't know. I am tempted to download a couple of like caravan-y park places for like these sort of areas. Oh, I really like that. I think that's pretty cool. Probably get rid of some of those trees. I'm sure they're bothering a bunch of people. They're bothering me, to be honest. Oh, let's just relax. Well, it's still way too big. There we go. That's better. And just to because I think that road just sticks out a little bit too much, we can actually just do this. There. Not so. Blends in like a little bit better. Maybe I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Actually, I know just the right houses to put down here. And then I'm gonna read some comments because I'm neglecting you guys, aren't I? Where are they? Where are ya? Now, which ones are smaller? Those ones or the ones that King Leto made? Although he made both of these. Jake Duncan Barry asks, any ideas for the new vanilla series? Have a guess. I'm going to put it to you guys. Have a guess. What do you think the series is going to be about? I am going to be releasing a vanilla series in like, potentially not next weekend, but the weekend after. So like 2 weeks. Most probably. There's going to be a vanilla series. It's only going to be very, very, very short. Like no more than 10 episodes. What do you think it's going to be? I just spilled water all over my table. Booster, I recently completed my DLC collection, so I wouldn't really care. But I'm sure you'll do fine without it. Then more people can also enjoy it. Yeah, that's my thing too. I know most people are going to get the DLC, but I don't want to make it like, you know, inaccessible for people. I want people to be able to I want people to be able to enjoy Marble Mountain without its without having to download all the DLCs. So I am tempted, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. This is getting pretty cool, isn't it? I know they need power. We'll give them power. But this, I mean, this is what Marble Mountain's all about, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, this is sick. Just like a tiny, tiny little community. I love this. We'll have to put like a fence around them and stuff. Who won the YouTube giveaway? I've already emailed all the people who won. There's one person. There's one person who has not claimed the prize yet. I can't remember their name off the top of my head, but I've been like messaging them like crazy because I really want them to like get it. But I might give it like a week or so, and then if they don't get back to me, then I might choose somebody else, which I feel like is a bit unfair. But I've got these DLCs. I need to hand them out. I need to give them to people. That video though that I was giving the keys away had like over 600 comments. I had to like cipher through all of them, most of them. I ciphered through most of them. That's it. 6 houses. That's it. Oh, I know. We do also have some tents. Don't you think some people probably live in some of these? Maybe not that high up. Settle down, mate. There we go. Maybe not that much. But I think we could probably find something pretty decent in this. Potentially in here, like maybe some of this. Come on. Hey. All right, let's just keep on going with this. I've got a couple of ideas. Actually, you know what? Let's actually just replan this a bit. I know they need power. I've got it. We'll give them some power. Man, I tell you what, this would be like a turn down the wrong road, wouldn't it? Like, can you imagine going on a road trip and going like, oh, hey, like, there's water down here. Let's totally go down here and check out if there's like a beach. And then you pull into this place, you're like, shit. Okay, that was a wrong turn. What else should I put down here? Name the town. Yes, what is the town's name? I feel like this is like a, you know, it's not an official town. This is like, these people are like bikies or something. These guys are definitely bikies. Dear God, I would not want to make my way down here. Do I put one of these? So good. Probably needs to connect the beach dirt road to the main road. No, yeah, you're right. You're right, Will. You're right. But it looks so good. But you're right. Connection. And we probably should give them some power, shouldn't we? I'm sure that's bothering a lot of people. But I don't want to drag a power line down there. There are other ways. Check this out. We need to go for super small. And we'll go for all. And what are we going to put here? What can we put? Something like this? No, maybe like that. How are we going for power? What am I looking for? There we go. What else can I put? Do these have power? If I was to put that there and drag it in, I don't want to put a power line here. Oh, this could work. No, that doesn't get power. Damn it. Trying to get power down here. Booster, thank you for coming along, my friends. I'll see you later. That bloke will Scuttlebutt for a name of the town. I really like that name. Scuttlebutt. Rattletown. Keep them coming. Put the animated climbing rocks there. They're just a little bit too grey. I want to try and keep it quite brown. What else should I put down there? You should put a gas station at the corner of the road, at the top of the hill. For some reason, in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the deserts, there's always a shady old gas station on the side of the road. Yeah, you're right. Let's put one there. That way we might be able to get a bit of power down there. Oh, what's this? Ha 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 ha. What is that? Forestry industry. Okay, perfect. Let's put another one there. No. What's this? That's more forestry. Put one here. And then maybe like, no. Look for something super small. No. What else can I put there? Something that needs power. Power. Put another one. I just don't want to see many trucks going down here, that's all. But I think that should get us a bit of power at least. Yeah. Now I've got to... Let's get the gas station there. I type in gas. Will that give me some power? Power. Will that give me what I want? No, unfortunately. But I think there are some good... I want like a super small... Nothing too established. Like that might be a little bit too established thing. Oh, Pug Gaming! How are you, my friend? It was good chatting last week. That was a super fun stream. I'll have to do that more often. Totally more often. I could make a custom gas station, but I don't know if I really want to go to that much effort. Put a camp down there? Oh, yeah, for sure. We'll put a camp down there. Oh, we will. Everything's like too big. Let's just put that... Nah, I really want nothing around here. I think we'll just keep it pretty bare bones. Maybe that. That's almost what I want. Catfish Cafe. Let's put that there for the time being. And that's pretty steep, isn't it? Maybe we'll just drag this guy down a bit. That's better. Oh. Something like that. Do we have power? Oh yeah, we got some power. How good's that? Hopefully no like big trucks are gonna start coming down there. Oh man, how good does that look? So secluded. Don't swear, $2. I bloody love this. This looks so good. All right, what's going on? What's going on? I think the average time for $2 live stream is about 2 hours, 30 minutes. Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to do a maximum of 2 hours today though. So I've got like another 30 minutes left. Man, really liking this little place. It's so... I said I wanted to put like a little hotel down here, but it's just like turned into this crappy little town. At the moment, Scuttlebutt is the name. Like I'm really loving the name Scuttlebutt. All right, what else do we need down here? Too bad I don't have like bikes that I could put down here, you know? Like I want to put like a motorbike or like a... Oh, here he is. Who's this? How you going, mates? What are you up to? Who are you? Yeah, sketchy. I don't know. I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. We need to get a little podcast together after last Friday. Yeah, Pug Gaming. We should definitely get a podcast. Talk about all things City Skylines. Alright, definitely needs a fence. I don't put too many more houses down here. And I definitely don't want cars down here. Nope. No parking. I'll put my own cars down. Did that work? It did. Okay. What else? What else? Skipper's Flat. What else should I call it? Ridgecrest Crossing. What do you think of my haircut? My hair was getting so nuts before. It's still pretty, you know. The forehead. That forehead. When I was getting a haircut yesterday, I was like, "Oh, you got a big forehead." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, yes, I know. I know all about it." He thought it was pretty funny. Got some good prop supply. Got some good props to place down here too. I think we'll have to get something. All right, let's get some. Let's see what we got. What do we got? What do we got to play with? Maybe some of these. Like, I don't want this to look like it's a camp, like a campsite. I want this to really feel like it's, you know, people live here. Like, well lived in. Oh, how about some lights? Now these lights are good. Oop. Let's maybe collect this guy. Like, this is like an illegal town. You should not be living down here. No one should be living here. What are you doing? Get the hell out of this place. See, this is what I was talking about in the last episode, or the episode before, I should say. I don't want to see these people down here. Like, this guy in his like beautiful, like bright purple shirts and pants. Like, I don't want him. I want to see bikers down here. You know, why can't I like paste down a district here and say it's, you know, give it like a special type of people that I want here. Like, I want you to be in the nice suburbs of Montana, not down here, mate. Scram. Maybe next time. Maybe the next city Skylines. There's probably going to be a whole bunch of these, though. Oh, they'd have like a little makeshift jetty, wouldn't they? Let's put a couple of these. Oh yeah, I love this area. This is the sort of stuff I love to do in Marble Mountain. It's so much fun. Couple of dunnies. Let's get another one of these. Oh, I'm gonna get the cliff face looking good too. I want to read what you guys are talking about. I'll get there. Just give me 2 seconds. Need a well. What else we got? Some rocks. Maybe not so much. All right. What you talking about? This is so sketchy. Yeah, it is so sketchy. Swifty Gamer, you could add a car accidentally. You could add a car accidental that was never cleaned up at the junction between the dirt road and the main road. Or like an abandoned car. Yeah, we'll do that. What else we got? Martin, you'd have to do a lot of management of the districts and roads. Yes, you would. You would. But I mean, if you were to, let's say if you were to create a district, and then, you know, in the policies of the district, you went in and you were like, oh, you know, district style, it is, you know, run down, or it is like, you know, a biker gang or whatever, you know, wealthy, high class residents, then whoever walks into here, like their car like suddenly changes to what the district style is meant to look like, or the color changes. Like, that is a very niche way of playing, but I would love to see something like that. But at the moment, it's just a bit like, you know, anyone could be anywhere, which I guess is also true. Class. I want class. I want class in this game. Scuttlebutt. I love it. I'm naming this Scuttlebutt. Can you zoom out and show the map? Yes, I can, but I'm gonna have to be really, really careful because we have a whole bunch of spoilers in Montana. So there's Scuttlebutt down there, just like doing its own thing. Here's all the deserts. Chinchilla. We have the mine over here. We have Lakeland Springs over there. Prison. Serrano Valley. Copper Falls. Marble Mountain. And then let's just be careful, $2. Be careful of all the spoilers in the city. I'll show you that much. And there's Montana down there. The big old city. It's coming along, isn't it? Pretty good, isn't it? Could you build an army base in the desert? Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Trust me. You should make a giant marina in Montana. Yeah, where I built in the like the whole bunch of spoilers down there. I want to build a marina at some stage in the same spot. Still one of my favorite parts about Marble Mountain. How many hours do I have in this game? I don't know. I forgot to look. I haven't looked in ages. What are bikies? Bikies are, I think they're pretty self-explanatory, right? Like a gang of bikers. Bikies. That'd be a term that's used globally, right? Wouldn't just be an Australian thing. I don't think it would be. Once again, my favorites. Gotta be careful of those pre-existing decals though. And I might just need to blend that in a little bit. And we'll get a couple of piles because, you know, let's be honest. I can't imagine these guys being the cleanest of people. But I reckon they're just tossing their garbage on the outskirts of the town, you know? Let's just fix that guy up. Nope. 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 Yes. Other way. It's so weird. Why did it go up? Alright, let's make this cliff a little bit better. Something like this. Like a real proper cliff. I might even be able to do it in the whole, just using this one rock. If I play it right. Oh, that's a good little section there. So is that. Yes! It's looking so good. Ah! We went to get some trees down there too. My God. Love this area. Preston Island. My God. Thank you so much for that donation. That is huge. You've inspired me to start a project of my own. I'm recreating my hometown. What is your hometown? Because I'd be really interested in that. Keep up the good work. Please, could you do me a house on the hills? Absolutely. Can you let me know whereabouts in the hills you'd like me to put you? Like, do you mean around here or up here or back in Montana? Like, how familiar are you with the city? But yeah, I'd be more than welcome to. More than happy to. Dude, thank you so much. If anyone is interested in donating, you get a place in Marble Mountain, which I keep forever. And yeah, all your donations help me to do this more as a full-time job. At the moment, I'm taking Wednesdays off from work to do YouTube. How good is that? But I'm really glad I'm inspiring you to do things. I'm really, really happy about that. Gate of the Gods. My man. I probably have a spot, but can I have a house on the lake, my brother? Absolutely. Would you like a place in Scuttlebutt? Is this what you want, my friend Gator? Because you've got a place in the ghetto. I'm going to give you a place in here. Gator's Shack. Gator, you are such a legend. Thank you so much. And you're doing a great job of being a moderator. Like, I'd be so lost if I had to do this all myself. So thank you for that. Preston, I would love to know whereabouts. I can give you a place in here, up in Chinchilla. You can have a place in Lakeland Springs, or I've got some really nice mansions picked out for you over in Montana. Would you like a nice big old mansion? Guys, those cliffs. I am so happy with how those cliffs look. In Montana, on the hills, please. My hometown is a small town called Robinson, Illinois. Ah, great. If you want, if you're on Discord, you should totally hit up. We've got a city showcase area. They can show your stuff. Up on the hills. Do you want... Okay, chat. I'm going to put it to you guys. If I get an overwhelming yes, then I'll do it. Do you want, like, the smallest, sneakest peek of, like, an episode, maybe, like, 4 weeks from now? Are you interested in that? Because if you are, then I'll give Preston one of those houses, because they're really, really nice. If not, I'll give you a place that is, like, on the other side of the hills, which is still very, very nice. So let me know, like, are you keen to see, like, a super sneak peek into a way future episodes? It's like, it's pretty far away. I've done a lot of work recently. Preston, it's up to the chat. Do they want to see a real big sneak peek? Oh, probably not those ones. I don't think this would be the sort of place with flowers. Oh, getting a big yes. Is it going to happen? Come on. Keep it going. I need to get more than that. My God, it's way in the future. It's a big old episode in the future. This is what you get if you come to one of the streams. You get some big old sneak peeks. Preston, I'm thinking about giving you one of the really, really nice ones. With a donation like $20, my God, my friend. I was saving this house for someone very special. It's looking like yes. I think people want to see it. All right. If you do not want any spoilers, then look away for like, I'm 2 minutes. Don't expect much. I'm not going to show you that much because I really don't want to spoil too much. But let's just go over to Montana. Okay, we're going to be so careful. We're going to be so careful. Look away. Look away if you don't want any spoilers. Coming into Montana. Preston, I was saving this house for a very special big patron, not patron, sorry, big support. So remember, oh, we're gonna be so careful. Remember this mansion? We're not. This one already is home to someone. But look at this. My God, this is like. This took a while to make. All right, so let's. This is the place I want to give you. Preston, you get this place. This is like one of the nicest places I know in Montana at the moment. All right, so let's have a look. Careful, careful, careful. What a nice place, my friend. It is like the views. I'm not going to show you your views right now, but my God, it is. You got some seriously nice views of Montana right now. Like it is premium location. But yeah, this is my nods to Hollywood Hills. It's there's a lot more that I'm not showing you, but you know, this is as much as I'm going to show you for this. All right, we're out. That's it. That's all you're seeing. I told you it's only going to be a small sneak peek. There's a lot down there that I'm not going to show you. But Preston, thank you again, mates. That yeah. Like the more support I get is like the closer I get to like doing this as a full-time job. All right, let's get some fences in, and then what is it? 150. I said I'd be finishing at in 2 hours, so I think I should probably wrap it up shortly. I'm gonna go to the gym because gyms are still open, so I'm gonna make the most of that until it's until I can't anymore. I don't want the fence to like. I hate when it does that. I don't want the fence to be like totally intact. I want it to be like some parts that are like just like, you know, totally broken and no longer there. Maybe like a little bit of privacy for some of these guys. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying the spoilers. Yeah, some big old spoilers. Gator, don't think you should add fences unless they are way destroyed. Yeah, I'm gonna add just some fences, but like not too many, because I kind of think that they, you know, I mean, like they'd probably have a bit of privacy, like just maybe like a touch, but not too much. Where is that fence? Come on. There we go. They've got like just a touch of privacy, but not like a huge amount. Probably need to like up the trees around these sort of places. And definitely some of these bushes. I always put like a whole bunch of bushes around the fences because, you know, it'd be harder to like maintain, you know, pulling out weeds and things like that around the fences. And they usually grow around those sort of places. So, and also around the piles. So more bushes around the fence. A little bit of crime going on around here. Yeah, I'm not too surprised. What else do you think I need around this spot? Get a couple of these. Oh, I know what I'm missing. I know what I'm missing. Should try and spell. Hey, Jalos, are you quarantined from COVID-19 yet? No, we're not. I think the Australian government, I can't tell if they're doing like the right thing or if they're being a bit careless. But schools are still open. Most businesses like are still open. We have like, we're definitely getting a lot more cases every day, but you know, I think the idea behind everything being open still is like, you know, keep everything running, and if it does start getting a bit out of control, then they'll start closing things up. So at this time, we're still allowed to like, you know, use things like gyms and, you know, go out to restaurants and stuff. But yeah, a lot of places are starting to close down, and which, you know, so I'm just trying to limit my time outside, like most people. Everything's definitely getting a lot quieter, that's for sure. I'd stay out of this place if I was you. Oh yeah. It's a ghetto beach because of the gator. That's right. Must be lots of gators around here, gator. I reckon there'd be heaps of gators. Gear Down Aviation. See you later, my friend. Thanks for joining. Germany is nearly totally locked down. Yeah, that's nuts. I mean, given like Australia, we don't have, I think we've got 1,000 cases now. So, you know, that sounds like a lot, but like it could be worse. There was something else I was looking for. What was it? Might get a shipping container down here. Put a shipping down. Or like there. Actually, I kind of think that somebody would probably live in one of these. Not live, but you know. It'd probably be used but for like, I don't know, some sort of dodgy stuff. What other things do I need down here? Like more props. Actually, I know there's a whole bunch of really cool King Leonard ones I can place down, so I might have a look at them. Preston, I'll keep you posted on my recreation on Discord. Dude, thank you so much. That is such a huge donation. Yeah, thank you, mate. Amazing. Hope you like your house. Yeah, you guys check out the Discord. We've got a couple of chats going on at the moment. There's all the information about the wiki as well. You can add your own information to it. Just make sure you're, you know, taking care of everybody else's stuff they've been putting there. And, you know, people can also add and showcase their cities, which I highly suggest you do. Paul Evans, our holiday has been cancelled to the Northern Territory after they close the interstate borders. Yeah. Look, I think it's a matter of time until they start, you know, really start shutting down Australia. But for the time being, I understand that they want to keep things open because, you know, I think it's important that we keep buying things, keep supporting local business. I think it's kind of understand why schools are still open, but I am like a bit nervous because, you know, I think that's a really good way of spreading germs. But I think like people are being ultra careful these days. Like at the moment, at least, you know, the strong message is like just social distancing, making sure your hands are always clean. I think like with things like that, I think that's going to really help to, you know, make sure germs don't get spread around. What else do I put down here? I don't know what else. Sam, hi. I just wanted to say I found your channel recently, and after struggling for so long on this game, you have given me inspiration to start over slowly and build with patience. Thank you so much. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Verum, I'm really sad because of Corona. My concert Tawny to Sydney, and Christchurch was cancelled. Yeah, it's awful. There's so many cancellations. I was meant to be in Melbourne last week for work, and that got cancelled. We have a trip coming up, which I'm pretty sure is going to be cancelled. I mean, it's just that is the biggest, not the biggest, but that's a pretty massive. It's a big blow, isn't it? It's pretty insane. I always forget about these fences. These are pretty amazing. Gate, I'll give you a little bit of a fence. Pretty makeshift though. When is Parker Tech coming back? I would really love to get back into Parker Tech. Yeah, I mean, the thing is with Parker Tech is I actually recorded a whole bunch of stuff back in December, and it's sitting on my old computer. And I want to release that stuff, but it's just like on my old computer. So I just need to like get back onto my old computer and like put it onto this one, and then I can start releasing some more Parker Tech. But I'm pretty keen to get back into it. It's been ages. And I do love that. I do love that game. It's something really special about Parker Tech. These residential props are pretty good. They're super useful to use. Actually, maybe there'll be a bit of concrete around this. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Basketball? For sure there'd be a basketball hoop around here. What's that? Bars. Oh, awesome. They probably won't have any bars around here. Oh, yeah, for sure we put one of these. Yeah, for sure. Scuttlebutt is really coming along. Swings, nah. Mail, nah. What else? What else could we put down here? Umbrella. Let's maybe able to think about that. Yeah, maybe a couple of umbrellas. I reckon a couple of tufts of grass, and then I think it's pretty much complete. What else do I need? Yeah, okay, tufts. Maybe not. Oh, actually, hold on. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of... Check these guys out. I always forget to place these, but these are really amazing. So amazing. You should put a transmitter radio tower out in the middle of the desert. Yes, for my TV show, for my TV station. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if there's any ones I can use though. Like, are there any vanilla ones you know of? Question mark. Oh yeah, this is gonna add heaps. This is where the money's at. Adding to the props, but you know, who cares? I don't care. I think that these like tufts add so much. Especially around like this. Get it, it's looking a bit overgrown around there. Springwood is dead. It can't be loaded anymore. Is someone else about Springwood? Yeah, unfortunately, it's dead. But that's alright. We've moved on from Springwood. But yes, new series coming out very shortly. It's not going to be as epic as the other ones. It's just going to be like a little series. But I think it's going to be really fun. Like, just to like you know, go super vanilla. I will be using mods, of course. I'm not crazy. But yeah, it's going to be like super basic. Next weekend, no Marble Mountain. There's going to be a midweek Marble Mountain episode. If you're a patron, you're going to see that episode in like, as soon as I finish the stream, I'm going to make breakfast and then I'm going to upload it for you guys. So you guys can look forward to that. But I'm going to have a midweek episode of Marble Mountain, which I think is going to be pretty fun. And then on the weekend, I've got 2 videos. But it's not going to be Marble Mountain. It's not going to be Sichuan Province. It's not going to be the new series. It's going to be just its own thing. Speculate all you like. Any ideas? What do you think it's going to be? Okay, any last questions before I wrap this up? We are pretty much finished with this guy. He's, oh, that's right, I forgot there's bigger ones. Damn it. Yeah, we're pretty much finished. Oops. Oop. Any last comments? What is it? Oh, swampy. I don't mind that at all. People thinking Sunset Harbor stuff, Border Town. What else? What are your other speculations? What else do you think it might be? Planet Zoo? No, it's not going to be Planet Zoo. I should probably stop telling you what it's not going to be. I'm not going to tell you what it's not going to be. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You just have to wait and see. But yeah, it's gonna be fun little videos. I'm excited to show you what I've got in store for you. All right, I think that's it for Scuttlebutt. Got a fair amount done in this episode, to be honest, in this live stream. The houses in Scuttlebutt should be trailers. I agree, but there's no trailers I can choose from, unless I download some from the workshop, which I'm tempted to. Like, let me know if I should download some from the workshop. But dear God, I do love this little town. I did not expect to build this. And I dare say I'm going to like finish off the detail work at some stage. Tutorial. Am I doing a tutorial this weekend? Maybe. How to make a realistic city part 2. Zoom out so I can take a screenshot to add to the wiki. Sure. Is this enough of a screenshot? Or like this? The new updates. What do you think? Underground tube station in Marble Mountain, in Montana, I should say. Yeah, that might be what I'm doing on the weekends. Who knows? Guys, thank you so much for tuning into this live stream. Thank you so much to all the people that did a super chat. That is huge. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your houses in Marble Mountain. Yeah, much appreciated. If I don't like, what am I saying here? I was going to say, if you've enjoyed this video, leave a like, but I think it's probably too late to do that now, considering as we're finishing the stream already. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Any last comments before we totally wrap it up? So this is what we did in the stream. We did all this. We also did over here, which I'm not finished. I'm gonna finish this off. But man, I don't mind that at all. We figured out where the next stream is going to be. Lake, I should say, not stream. And then we made Scuttlebutt. So good. So much fun. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed it. Much enjoyed doing this. And I hope you've enjoyed this one. What am I saying? Probably need to go have some breakfast. Guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.